Live on the internet.
We will begin conducting tonight's meeting in person as well as in a virtual setting using Zoom to allow staff, consultants, and public to social distance. Members of the public may view and listen to the meeting tonight on WAVE Channel 18 and online through the city's YouTube channel. If you would like to participate in live public comment via the Zoom platform, please refer to the agenda for instructions. Chair Lyons will begin the meeting momentarily.
It is now 6 o'clock. I call the May 18, 2022 City of Lincoln Regular Planning Commission meeting to order. Secretary, may we have the roll call, please?
Commissioner Cross,
Present.
Commissioner Gilbert,
Present.
Commissioner Hutchinson,
Here.
Commissioner, Chair Lyons. Oh, Commissioner McKinney,
Here.
Chair Lyons.
Present.
Sorry about that.
Pledge of Allegiance will be led by our new secretary, Eugenia, tonight.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So item 4, agenda modifications. Secretary, do we have any agenda modifications this evening?
There is one clarification to the agenda. Under consent item 7B, there is a clerical error of omitting the resolution title on the agenda. The resolution is included in the Planning Commission report. We have passed this through City Attorney Christine, and she's okayed that we do not need to take it out of consent.
Thank you very much. Any other agenda modifications? None? Citizens addressing the commission. This is a chance for anyone in the citizenry to address the commission on anything that is not on the agenda. There's nobody here. Is there anyone online?
I see no hands raised, and I did not receive any comment cards before the meeting.
Okay, thank you. Disclosure of ex parte communication. Do any of my fellow commissioners have any communication to disclose? Seeing none, we'll move to the consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are considered routine and will be enacted by one motion. There'll be no separate discussion of these items unless a request is made to remove them. Does anyone wish to remove anything from the consent agenda? Seeing none?
I would like to remove, which one is the project on Joyner?
Item 7B. Okay, we'll pull item 7B from the consent agenda. Do I hear a motion for the balance of the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Hutchison,
Yes.
Commissioner Cross,
Yes.
Commissioner Gilbert,
Yes.
Commissioner McKinney,
Yes.
Vice Chair Manning,
Yes.
Chair Lyons.
Yes. Okay, item 7B, specific development plan proposed by LGI Homes. Do we have a staff report on that?
Yes, I'm Mel Pavlinas, planning manager. This is a specific development plan proposed by LGI Homes for their development in Village 4B within 12 Bridges. LGI Homes own 159 lots of that phase in Village 4. It's a standard request, a standard review for your commission to consider the proposed development and construction of that site. Designs are consistent with the GDP for the project. The design review board also heard this item back in March, I believe, and they recommended approval of that project. There were comments that were covered and discussed at that meeting with the design review board, and those comments were addressed in the conditions of approval, actually in the revised plans, and discussed in the staff report here. Staff recommends that your commission, along with the design review board recommendation for approval, that the commission deem this project to be exempt from CEQA and approve this design review proposed by LGI Homes. The applicants are here. If you have any questions for them or staff as well, if you have any questions for myself.
So just to be clear, the matter before us tonight is just the design of the homes, not the plan itself?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Manning, you asked for it to be moved?
Yeah, some questions that I have. When it was first brought to the commission, I just want some clarification. When we voted on it, it was all single dwelling unit homes. Now, when I looked at the plan, it looks like that there's been duplexes added.
I believe the way I wasn't around when the map was approved. I think that approval for the tentative map had the corner lots had some approved for duplex or there's another terminology for it, but it's duplex lots, for those corner lots in particular. That's how the map was approved to my knowledge. And actually for phase 4A had the same designs on it, and that went through the process. The design review also went to your commission back in July, I think. So this is just basically mirroring what was approved for, I think it was Regis Homes that had an approval for that 4A. So this is 4B. So it's similar to consistent with the standards for the Village 4B of Village 4 tentative map and GDP.
Well, one of the reasons I pulled it was because of that, because I voted against it. When the project was presented to us, and a lot of the support for the project. In fact, there were comments by many of the people on the board today that one of the things they liked about the project was that they were able to get high density homes and still have single dwelling unit homes and meet a high density thing. And that was one of the things that the people who voted on it on our committee, there were some comments to that point. So that's the reason I pulled it, was to readdress that if people felt that that was a reason that they liked it, but now there's duplexes, would that be a reason to reconsider? I don't remember duplexes being on it the first time. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I still don't support the project. But I do remember those specific comments, and I thought that'd be important to maybe let the committee readdress that.
Yeah, I don't remember the specific comments.
Yeah, you weren't here.
Yeah,
so that's okay.
And it is a high density development. As I said, it's I forget the total amount of lots that were approved. So the other half of this was Regis Homes, and those also had the duplex designs on those on specific lots.
Okay.
Commissioner Cross?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I thank you very much for your comments and for pointing that out. I was aware of the duplex lots and am in favor of that. I still consider that, to me, and it's my own personal definition, it has nothing to do with, other people may disagree, and that's fine, but duplex is different than other high density. When I think of high density, I think of apartments or fourplexes and stuff like that. So to me, a duplex is kind of a nice compromise. It allows the high density and still gives some independence. So recognizing the fact that it may or may not have been on there before because I didn't really pay attention. I'm personally okay with the duplexes as they look like they've worked out okay in Village 4A. So I'm okay with the program.
Any other commissioner comments? Commissioner Hutchinson.
Serving on the design review board, we also discussed this, and I have to agree with Commissioner Cross. I do remember duplexes as being part of the project, and of course, understand the importance of the high density project. And so I just wanted to add that we covered it very thoroughly, I believed, in the design review board meeting. And I also wanted to commend Mel, because I did have a specific question regarding some embellishments on the homes, and I did notice that you took care of that, and I wanted to thank you publicly for that.
Any other commissioner comments? Commissioner Johnson.
Thanks. Yeah, I apologize. I was on time, but got caught up in the nice construction traffic on Sierra College. So got to wait in line for a little while, but good to be here. Yeah, I apologize. I missed the first part. I guess my only comments are, I wasn't for this project to begin with overall. And so I still see some issues with it. So just wanted to voice my opinion on, supporting my vote tonight.
Thank you. Anyone else? So I'll save my comments to the end. I do remember the duplexes in the original plan, because when I first looked at it, I didn't notice any. And then I saw in the commentary that there were some duplexes, and that took me back because I didn't see them at first. I had to go back, and I was pleasingly surprised to find that the duplexes were very nicely hidden away by putting them on a corner. So each entryway was from a different street, which makes it not look like a duplex to an average passerby. And I thought that was a very nice touch. Thank you for that, to the applicant. So I remember it being there for that very specific reason, because of my double take. So thank you. Any further questions or comments? Seeing none, I will entertain a motion to adopt.
Do you need public comment?
I
don't know
Not
that you do.
listed as
That
for
was
a
a
public
question.
hearing. We'll throw it out. Is there any comments from the public?
I see no hands raised.
And the applicant want to say anything? You don't have to, but you can.
There are 22, and we call them duets. Because the duplex would be sold as.
Excuse me, sir, could you talk into the microphone for
Okay.
the other people that are?
Is that-
listening?
Is that mic on? It doesn't sound like it.
Yeah.
How about now?
That's better.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm Pat Harris with LGI Homes. Very glad to be here tonight. And the duplexes, we call, they're actually duets. So they're two separate units and sold separately. In the plan design, we were very careful to make them look like a large home on the corner. So you don't have this split up, something that looks hodgepodge. It looks like a nice one large single family home. So we're able to meet both of that. We have a good looking home, still hit the high density. So hopefully that, and again, there's 22 out of 159 homes. So, okay,
Thank you.
good, thank you.
All right, we'll bring it back to the commission. I'll entertain a motion to approve, and I don't have a resolution number. Can you tell me when?
It is resolution 22-10.
To approve resolution 22-10, design reviews of the specific development plan proposed by LGI Homes.
Move adoption.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Gilbert,
Yes.
Commissioner Cross,
Yes.
Commissioner Hutchison,
Yes.
Commissioner Johnson,
No.
Commissioner McKinney,
Yes.
Vice Chair Manning,
No.
Chair Lyons.
Yes. All right, that's passed. That concludes item 7B. Item 8, public hearings. We do not have any tonight. Item 9, general business. We do not have any tonight. Item 10, Commissioner comments. Do any of my colleagues have any comments? Seeing none, my only comment is I was disappointed I wasn't able to break Dan's record tonight. Informational items from staff. Do we have any items from the staff?
Nothing tonight, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. That being the case, we are adjourned.